Welcome back to round number 2 of the 2023 Daniel Bowe Memorial. This is going to be the back 9. It's going to have some good action. Here we go. Get ready.
All right, on to hole number 10, 245 feet. We have a par 3 here. There's a fence on the right-hand side of the fairway. If you're over that, you are out of bounds. There's a creek way off to the left-hand side that you just saw. If you're in that, you're out of bounds. But the out of bounds really shouldn't come into play here. You're going to see most people throw a pretty easy 250-foot sidearm and skip right up to the basket. That's the play here. And again, you've got crosswind coming in from the right-hand side. So if you throw too hyzer, it's going to get killed out. That's going to be just fine from Drew. Actually might be a little deep. That's looking good. He'll be inside the circle. Got Mike. Perfect. And we got Ryan. Oh, beautiful, man. That was cool to see. I was actually filming from the tee, and you could hear it, and didn't get to see what that actually looked like. That was awesome. From the nosebleeds, Drew was actually super deep over there. He was about, what was that, 50 feet? Great putt. He'll move to 17 down. Oh, low left from Braeden. We'll have to settle for a par. All right, you got Mike tapping in his birdie and Braeden tapping in his par. I'll have Ryan tapping in his birdie. Here we go. Hole number 11, 352 feet, par 3. Not a whole lot of obstacles here. All these little trees that you see that we're flying through, they're really small. You're going to make it over top of them. And the biggest obstacle here is just the wind. The wind coming down from that hill that we're flying toward right now, normally just crushing. So that's it. Let's get it. 352 feet. Drew likes to take that ridiculous hyzer route over there. But he gets away with it. it's so crazy to watch. Oh no. Mike turned that one over. Oh wow. And he is over the fence. He is out of bounds. I don't know. I've never seen anybody do that. Not that it's impossible, but obviously, but Braeden taking a big turnover. See his shirt blowing. He'll just be right outside the circle probably. Get it, Mike. Come on, Mike. So determined when he's putting. It's awesome. Super focused. So Braden's going to do a step putt here. Wide left. Both these guys were just outside the circle, it looks like. And looks like low from Drew there as well. No one seizing the opportunity on this hole. 3 pars and a bogey, looks like. Par from Ryan. Yep, Mike's going to tap in a bogey here. Got ourselves a close race for second here. 11 down, 13 down, and 12 down. On to hole number 12, 240 feet, par 3. It's one of my favorite holes on the course. It is short, but it just looks cool. And you feel so much satisfaction when you navigate through this tunnel of trees. Got to get over that river of muck. We're going to have Drew first on the tee. Oh, he's going to hit that last tree on the left. Kick him into the muck. Oh man, Ryan almost jumped over that rock wall. If you're up on that rock wall, you're looking great. Braeden throwing the spikier gap. And then Mike is going to, wow, that is the best shot you'll see all weekend on this hole. That is for sure. Drew is in the muck. Oh gosh, that is gross. And, oh, he went to go stomp his foot to be mad, and he made it worse. Great putt from Braeden. He's going to end up 12 down. Oh, man. He wants that one back. It was a good looking putt, just a little high right. Great drive, Mike. The race just got closer. Hole number 13, 390 feet. We have a par 3. This is kind of a, for most people, it's a 3.5, but for these guys on this top level pro card, they can all reach it. Very cool hole. You're going to see a lot of people hang it up and over these trees to the right-hand side and come around these white trees. But you'll see also some people try to take that straight line gap or a little turnover gap so that you're not having to throw it as far. Braden's going to take that straight line turnover. Perfect. Inside the circle. Mike Sale's going to take that sidearm gap. Outside the circle, he's maybe 50 feet. And Drew likes to go over top. He likes to throw a 600-foot shot on a 390-foot hole. He's right on the circle's edge. He's in the woods over there on the edge of the woods, but he is on circle's edge. And that is going to be inside the circle as well. Wow. Great looking throws from this card here. Mike's got a lot of wind coming over from his right-hand side. Oh my goodness. From downtown. Run it down, Mike. Run it down. Great shot. That was incredible. Got Drew buried in these bushes over here. Trying to poke his way out of here. Just outside the circle. In for the birdie. Wow, he's going to move to 18 down. He's going to keep his 4-stroke lead on Mike Sale. Oh, Braden's just going to hit that cage. Ryan Jewell from about the same distance. Oh, same result. All right, here we go. On to hole number 14, 240 feet. Par 3. It's going to be sidewalk and beyond, out of bounds. It gets real tight right here. Got to either choose to go to the left side or the right side of that tree that's right there in the middle of the fairway. I think when I was practicing this, I think I parred it both times I played it. It's not simple, that is for sure. It looks simple, but well, Mike Mike made it look simple right on cue. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. That's how it's done. Drew's going to take a similar gap and just laugh at himself because he's way short, I guess. Braden hit one of the signs saying, "Watch out, you're entering a disc golf tournament." Ryan hung his a little wide and then ended up super long. And we've got Drew from about 55. Another step putt incoming from Braden here. Look how long Ryan went. Did not look like it went that far. And he's upset. He didn't even touch the basket. He's upset. Looks like Mike Sale's going to card the only birdie for us here. That'll get him within 3 of Drew Gibson. On to hole number 15, 615 feet. This is a par 4. This is the hole that's horseshoe shaped. The way to attack this hole is pretty simple. It's pretty simple. It's one of the most difficult. It is the most difficult hole on the course. It's not simple. The way to attack it is simple. You blast one as far as you can dead straight, or if you want to get a little more risky, you turn it over and try to land somewhere around here where the drone is now. From here, you're going to have a sidearm upshot, but you're going to have to navigate through this mandatory line here. And as you can see, the entire right-hand side of the fairway is out of bounds. I mean, this is a mean hole. Absolutely. That's tough. Ooh, the wind was blowing crazy right there. First on the tee, Mike Sale. Beautiful shot. And Drew just blasting one to the moon. Holy smokes. Look at that thing. This is ridiculous. Where are you going? And Braden's just going to take the straight gap. He's just going to get as far straight as he can. There you go. I think Ryan's going to go for the turnover here. Yep. Get up. Beautiful. It's gonna be right next to Mike over there. Drew had a really weird stance there. He had to like step in a hole. But throws a beautiful shot. Just outside the circle there. You're going to see Braeden throw out of bounds here. I want to see a big jump here for Mike. That'll give him a look at the basket for sure. Ryan's going to have a very similar shot here. Get in. Great shot, Ryan. Difficult part about going out of bounds where Braeden did is you still have to navigate that mandatory, which he does perfectly. Oh, Drew was a little further than I thought, and he hits the cage. Wow. Foot higher, and he would have had a birdie there. Oh, great run. Braeden switching up to the straddle for some reason. Ends up hitting the cage there. Not really sure why he ended up. Great putt. That'll card the birdie. All right. Here we go. Hole number 16, 486 feet. Biggest obstacle here is going to be the wind. You've got long distance and wind. That's pretty much it. I mentioned it in the round from the first round that when you see cars coming at you on that roadway, you're typically going to see some form of wind, whether it's headwind or, I don't know, crazy swirlies or whatever. That's just a little bit of local knowledge for you, but you just want to stay away from that. Stay away from that street. The wind gets crazy over there. 486 feet. This is an absolute bomb. You're not going to see a whole lot of people actually get to this green. But par 3. Let's see what these boys have. Nope. Looks like Ryan turned it over a little bit there. Wow. Great shot from Mike. Squeak through that log there. Drew, I believe, is the only person in the field that can reach that basket. Look at that. That is gross. 470-foot drive there. On a hyzer, too, nevertheless. Or nonetheless? Maybe it's nevertheless. I don't know. Nevertheless, let's move on. That unique upshot style that I was talking about from Braeden. Like I said, it looks like he came from a ultimate frisbee background or something. Ryan throwing his sidearm upshots. Looking perfect right there. It looked like Mike wanted to go for this putt, and then he just said, you know, I'm not doing it. And he just took his medicine, walking away with his par there. Wow. That is crazy. We got Drew moving to 19 down. We've got Mike Sale at 15. We've got Ryan Jewell at 14 down. We have Braeden at 10. Moving on to hole number 17, 471 feet, par 3. It's kind of a 3.5. You got an out of bounds line running the entire right-hand side, lining that woodsy area. Snakes, poison oak, you don't want to go in there anyway. This is the opposing fairway of 15, so there is an out of bounds line to the left as well. You'll see a lot of people land right around here if they're getting max distance. You're not going to see a whole lot of people tapping in here. This is 471 feet into a headwind typically. Look at that. Jeez. Great shot from Drew there. Wow. That's looking pretty good too. Leave him an easy upshot. He's not even going to watch it. He did exactly what he wanted to do. He smashed one out there. He knows where it's going to go. He's not even going to watch it go all the way. So Braden's going to get a little skinny on the right-hand side here, but I think it's going to fade out. Yep, there it is. Beautiful upshot from Ryan there. Great shot from Braeden. That's a tapper as well. Nice shot, Mike. Drew not even attempting the run, obviously. He's just going to throw it under the basket, take his par. Nice putt. Looks like we're going to have a par frame here, boys. All right, on to hole number 18, 296 feet, par 3. All this ground we're flying over right now is inbounds. Once you get to this road, the road is out of bounds. The road that runs the entire right-hand side is also out of bounds. What you're trying to get to is this island with the basket on it. I believe if you cross over, I'm not really sure how the OB works. I think if you cross over the out of bounds line or over the island and don't stay on it, that's when you go to the drop zone. There we go. Get some taters. Good round, gentlemen. First up, Drew Gibson. Oh, wow. Flirting with that left-hand side. We've got Ryan Jewell on a laser beam, and that is out of bounds. Looked like he flew over the corner a little bit, so I think he's going to go to the drop zone. I don't know what disc that is, but we've seen Mike throw that a lot today. Sitting safely on the island. Got Braden's signature quick tee. Just squeak over that curb. He's going to be right next to the drop zone with Ryan. All right, to save par. Oh. It's like Braden's laying up here to walk away with a par. Get it, Mike. Oh, hits the front cage. Can Drew capitalize and go to 20 down? Beautiful putt. Crowd loves it. Wow. That was a fun round to watch. Mike Sale ended 15 down, Ryan 14 down, and then Braeden 10 down, Drew Gibson 20 down. There's the rest of your leaderboard here. Looks like tomorrow we're going to have Max Nichols on the card and Andrew Miranda. Good shooting, gentlemen.
All right, guys, there you have it. That's the back nine. That'll do it for round number 2 for the 2023 Daniel Bowe Memorial. I appreciate you guys sticking around. Make sure you come back for round number 3, where we'll have Steve Rico doing the commentary with me. And I just want to say a huge shout out to Mark Verrochi, the TD, and his wife and kid for having me on the weekend filming there. Had a great time. I want to say thanks to everybody that helped out with the video, Eric and Mike, aka Ronnie. I appreciate you guys for helping out a lot.